Yo, what's going on YouTube? Back with another banger of a video. So today we're going to be installing side marker lights on a 2012 Chrysler. So you already know, if you have a 2011 through 2014 Chrysler 300 or Dodge Charger, they didn't come with the side marker lights. That didn't come until the facelift in 2015. So you will need a 2015 plus front bumper with side marker lights and a 2015 plus rear bumper with side marker lights to make this swap work. Let's go ahead and get into it. So aside from the front and rear bumper, here are the other things you're definitely going to need to make this work. You're going to need the pigtail connectors. I bought a set of 2 for maybe about 10 bucks on Amazon. And then we're going to need some 18 gauge wire. And then I also bought this simple splicing kit right here. That's pretty much the 3 things we're definitely going to need to make this conversion work. So here's just a little demo I staged up for you guys to see the side marker lights, how they're going to be wired up. Pretty much it's going to be the positive running into a 12 volt positive, and then the terminal negative is going to be tapped into a negative ground wire. All right, first step, we're going to go ahead and pop the hood, and might as well leave the trunk open and fully turn your steering wheel either to the left or the right. But yeah, if you know your Mopar is pretty much the panel popper tool is like a go-to, but you can also use your bare hands. But you're gonna pry open 1, 2 pins right here, just like that, and then kind of push it inwards as well. Pop that loose. So once that's popped, now we have access to a 10 mil right here. So yours might have another 10 mil bolt up here. Mine just has that one. I have clips all along the underneath front lip. Just go ahead and pull that out with your hands. So you see all along the front of the bumper we'll have these pins and clips. Unfortunately, mine's, they kind of just pull out by hand. You might need the panel popper tool or 7 mil for yours. Mine just pop out, and then right on these corners it has blue clips, and those just unclip by hand as well. It's gonna also have clips along here on the side. Just go ahead and pull those out. On yours you might have the forward collision warning sensors as well. Just make sure you guys go ahead and pull those out if you have them. And then really quick, pop off these clips for this black piece. Set this aside. Next, we're gonna grab 8 mil for these headlights. Those 2 right here and here. Careful with this ACC plug. Red wire, just disconnect it right here. And now the headlight should be nearly completely free. So essentially we're going to tap into this blue and white wire for a 12 volt and this black and blue wire right here for our ground. It's these ones on the opposite ends. So we're going to head and grab this quick splice. Just try to place the wire in between those 2 blades. Just lock that in just like that. Now we're doing the same thing for this blue and white wire. Now we're going to attach these terminal blades to the end of each one of these taps. So I'm just running a quick test right now. I just have these inserted really quickly just to see if they work. Now we're going to go ahead and get the wiring harness spliced into that side real quick. Same thing, disconnect our ACC real quick. 8mm bolts, 4 of them. Take out our headlight. Forget it has this red tab. Gotta push that back, push that in. Ah, come on, man. On this passenger side, we have it wired up to this blue and white wire for the positive. And down here we have a black and green for the negative. If we test them up, we see that's good to go. Next, we're gonna see how much wire we're gonna need. The headlight harness is gonna sit about right here. We have this much wire from the lamps or the pigtails, and we know the lamp is gonna sit about right here on the bumper. We need about this much of wire. These ends that are going into the spliced area, we don't have to splice off too much, but we want to make sure we have enough. Twist them up. In case you guys haven't noticed already, I'm not a freaking electrician. So pretty much the end that is connecting to these two, we're just gonna twist them up, snap them up real quick, and then electrical tape around them. It's good enough for me. So now our positive end, we're gonna make sure that's hooked up to the terminal that's connected to the white and blue wire on the driver's side. Go ahead and crimp this end down. Like that. So like I said real quick, just in case you guys didn't know what I meant, we're snapping these two wires together like that, from the pigtail to our wire that's running up to the harness and spliced in, and slapping that bad boy over it. Also, fair warning for these, I had to crimp the heck out of those. I pretty much had my pliers like that on the connector. You see I broke a couple. I had it set up like this, and I was just bam, bam, bam to really crimp it down. Set up our pigtail real quick to make sure these are still working. Yep, that's all we need. We're gonna go ahead and do the same to the other side, and then we'll get on putting this bumper back up and work on the back end. So this one, we're not even gonna remove the rear bumper entirely. Pretty much what we're gonna do is you have all these plastic retaining clips all along this inner fender liner. Mine is missing them, but pretty much you would just grab a panel popper tool, pop those out. Right up in here, there is a 10mm bolt that we'll be removing. So we're gonna tap into these wires and feed the wire through there, and then go ahead and get it all plugged up. Panel popper. And this should just be clips all along here, just like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this wire, guys, and we're gonna feed it through that opening in the body panel. And once again, guys, I just mocked up where these wires would be if I spliced them, and if they were long enough to reach out here, which, as you can see, they're long enough, they're gonna meet right here, and then we cut that to length. Go ahead and get these edges open, and then we'll tap into the harness. Go ahead and insert these into our terminals, get them crimped down. All right, guys, so it's a brand new day. I had to order new side marker lights. Rear driver's side, you can see we tapped into that black wire for the ground, and the power is going to be that white with kind of a light bluish stripe. This is on the driver's side. The passenger side, we tapped into black wire for ground, obviously, and then this white with purple stripe is our power. And you guys can see we have all four powered on. All right, guys, here's a look at the side marker lights. They're very bright, but I think they look nice. Looking good. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so y'all see, we got the startup animation. Let's see how the light's looking. Maybe this side will look better. Yeah. Let me know what y'all think. I do gotta wash the car though. All right, everybody, that's gonna conclude the video for the Chrysler 300 side marker lights installation for 11 through 14. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it. We've got a lot more videos in store for the car. Starting an auto detailing business, very exciting. So we've got a lot of stuff in store. But you guys have a blessed day.